Welcome back to Chasing the Sun. I'm your host, Kirsten, and I'm glad that you have decided to come back with us. In this week's video, we get to Ottawa, Canada's capital city. So let's see what it has to offer.
Bywood Market has a long history in Ottawa, dating back 200 years, which makes it the oldest farmers market in Canada. It was actually established in 1826 by Lieutenant Colonel John By, which is, interestingly, also the builder of Rideau Canal. The original farmers market started with this building, the Bywood Market Square. Now the area has spilled over to neighboring blocks with lots of options for dining, shopping, and nightlife. We are at Bywood Market this morning. We decided to come down here and check it out. It's a popular place to be. It's got food stalls and little shops to walk around in. It's an outdoor place, so quite cool. We decided to go to La Bodega deli, Italian deli, lots of Italian food and stuff like that, and we got their sandwiches. It was recommended to us. The sandwich itself is pretty good. You choose the meat, you choose the bread, you choose the toppings. We're a little bit disappointed that it wasn't grilled because we're used to panini sandwiches being grilled, but they didn't have that option, which is a little bit unfortunate. And we bought some San Pellegrino. What do you think about your sandwich?
I think it's actually really good, but if it was grilled, then it would be perfect. And the ingredients I have in here is I like. The cheese was good. The sauce was really good. So I have prosciutto. So the panini itself, I think it's really good. Yeah, just missing the grill part. If it's grilled, perfect.
All right, so yeah, if you guys are about here, want to walk around, come by the Bywood Market and check it out. If you like photography, then you should definitely check out the Ottawa sign on the riverside of Bywood Market. It's especially fun when it's all lit at night. Ottawa, as most of you know, is the capital of Canada. Queen Victoria chose this small logging town to be the capital on December 31st, 1857. At the time, Toronto, Montreal, and Quebec were all vying to be capital. Yet, this small town of 14,000 people got the nod. It's believed that the Queen wanted a town that was on the border of Quebec and Ontario, which at the time were the only two colonies that the British had in the New America. So Ottawa, from a political perspective, made a great compromise between the French and British populations and showed that she did not favor any one of them. By 1865, the Parliament buildings, which you see here, were open on the west side of the canal. The Rideau Canal was opened in 1832 and is the oldest continuously operated canal system in North America. After the War of 1812, where Canada beat back the invading Americans, Canada wanted to have a secure supply route from Montreal to Kingston to avoid the vulnerable St. Lawrence route. So in 1826, Lieutenant Colonel John By, who you've learned also established the Bywood Market, was assigned to supervise the construction of this canal system. By 1832, 47 masonry locks and 52 dams create this 202-kilometer waterway. Here you can see the canal in action, bringing in a couple of boats upstream. If you look closely, you can see that the lock gates are actually made of solid timber, which shows you how old they are. Like other canal systems, the lock gates help to control the height of the water, depending if you want to go upstream or down. The boat navigates through these individual locks, which acts like a step in a stairway, allowing the boat to move up or down the river. So rich and creamy. So we sat down for just an afternoon chill break, coffee break, and I ordered affogato, one of my favorites. I'm not much of a coffee person, but I love my affogato. And this is really nice. I don't know what they use. Maybe it's extra rich ice cream, but something's really rich about this. It's done just right. So, yes, I'm in heaven. Welcome back to Chasing the Sun. I'm Eric.
And I'm Janie.
We are wrapping up our little visit to Ottawa. Now, we came in the city, thinking that it'd be pretty cool, checking out the capital city and all that stuff. It was a bit underwhelming for me, and mostly because everything's closed due to COVID. I don't know if it's a government town, so people take it for granted, and they don't need to make money the same way as other cities, because we've been to Quebec and Montreal, and there's still a lot of people working around the COVID restrictions. But here, the Parliament building was closed, the House of Commons was closed. What else did we try to do? Oh, we tried to go to the Bank of Canada Mint, the Royal Mint of Canada, and that was closed. So really, there wasn't much to do. What else did we try?
Quite a lot of restaurants don't open,
Yes,
but
right.
I noticed that they have much less patio sitting than Quebec. So although a lot of restaurants don't open in Quebec, but they provide a lot of they make an effort to provide patio seatings in Quebec. Versus Ottawa, I don't see so much of that, and that's what I feel.
Yeah, and my impression of Ottawa, now, this would probably be biased because it's COVID days, but my impression is it's supposed to be a bigger city than Vancouver, but it feels dead. Like, it feels much more dead as we walk around downtown and that. There's not much people around, and it doesn't, it's not leaving a good impression on me. I hope that it would change, or maybe I get another chance to come back. The building itself, the old Parliament building, House of Commons, they're all pretty. The Chateau Laurier Hotel is beautiful. But
we can't walk around due to
can't
COVID.
go in either. So, yeah, the city itself is quite pretty, but the vibe does not compare with what we saw in Quebec, unfortunately. So, there's not much to wrap up. Our experience was
Actually,
limited.
we went by where Trudeau residence is and took a few
yes.
pictures in front of, we think it's in front of his house.
Yeah, 1 Sussex Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we drove around that neighborhood. It's not bad. It's kind of pretty. But yeah, I think that's it. Anything else to say about this town? The restaurant scene, as Janie said, isn't as lively, but also as we're trying to look for culinary food, there wasn't as many. So I don't think it's a town that's known for culinary like Quebec and Quebec City and Montreal and Toronto. So yeah, I think if you're coming here, you're basically coming here because it's a capital city and you want to see the Parliament building and the House of Commons. Unfortunately, it's closed, so come after COVID. Actually, one thing I should mention is that the museums, we didn't try to go in because when we were here, it was also a heat wave. So our kids, Kirsten and Ariana, her cousin, didn't really want to go out in the heat wave. So they got fed up in the morning and they just went back home. But I think if the museums are open, it's actually all free. I heard good things about the Canadian History Museum. There's 2 other museums, and I think they're all free. So if you're a museum buff and you want to check it out, that might be worth doing. Otherwise, not much to say about this town.
Yeah, call ahead and find out if everything's open before you visit the city. Otherwise, there's not much to do. But that's my tip.
Yep. All right. But otherwise, leave us a comment if you have any other different impressions of Ottawa. I would love our impression to change. Or leave us comments about good things that you know if you're a local Ottawa person. So we can do that. Otherwise, hit our subscribe button so we can bring you more of these videos.
Mademoiselle, Monsieur, we are ready to serve your dinner.
Let's see what surprise we got.
See,
I said don't look in the kitchen.
But by making sound, you are directing my attention to you.
Okay.
No, over here. Thank you. Hello, welcome. I was just wondering if we could serve you some wine.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes, please. White, please.
Let's see. Hang on, this can't be going on YouTube. That's minors serving us wine. We'll be caught red-handed.
My
The parents.
Hello, I'm going to get you more beverages, but today we are going to be serving you some Thai food and convention.
Nice. Okay, what's the special treat? What are they doing for us?
They decided to serve us. And
They didn't inform us why. They just want to be of service.
Ah, I see. Do they call this something double date night? Well, what do you call this?
I don't know, double date night.
Double dinner.
Double date night restaurant? It's not the Very Berry restaurant anymore?
okay, cheers.
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 Wow, even glass was in the fridge. See?
Wow, they know their culinary arts.
First, we have fried rice with noodles and satay chicken. This is on the side.
Then we have
Yummy.
a special mango salad from Andrew.
Let's see.
As the girls were preparing in the kitchen, I couldn't help but to take a sneak peek.
Oh my god! No filming in the kitchen.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, nice presentation.
Wow. What do you have here?
Raspberry Nutella.
What is this?
What's that?
Raspberry Nutella tart.
Wow, that's very
Beautiful.
good.
All right. For such great service, we have something.
Yeah, we decided to leave you a nice, decent
Tip.
tip.
Ooh, that's the biggest tip we've ever given
That's right.
anyone.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Enjoy your dessert.
Some beer, please.
Yes, I'm bringing that.
So this is the,
Very creative.
what do they call this?
Raspberry
Mooncake.
Nutella cloud cake.
Cloud cake.
Cloud. Oh,
Yes.
Not moon, but cloud.
what's cloudy about it?
Did you guys have something for yourself? This is cheesecake.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Thank you.
they first try the food first. Make sure it's okay to be served.
It's really
And
good.
the reason why we like to call it cloud cake is because it like melts in your mouth, you know?
Oh, so you tasted already.
Tastes really
Yes.
good.
So tonight we decided to stay home and we looked for the best Thai place. This place is Nana's.
Nana Thai cuisine.
4.8 on the Google review. What did we order, Jenny?
We order mango salad, tom yum gong, chicken skewers, chicken bamboo bell pepper curry, a fried rice dish,
It's a
Thai
noodle.
noodle,
Pad Thai noodle.
Pad Thai noodle, and also a vegetable dish. And I must say, every single dish is really, really good.
Yeah. Very
Soup
good.
was amazing. And the
soup was good.
Yeah.
papaya.
The food's amazing and the girls made it that much better.
Yeah.
Right, we got extra service because we brought takeout. They decide to serve it to us as if we're at a dinner for a double date.
So sweet.
Very sweet. And
So yeah,
For dessert?
if you're in the area and you want Thai, and check out Nana's. For dessert, we went by Mr. Tetsu's cheesecake. It's a Japanese style cheesecake, and that was really good also. And the girls made it extra special by putting Nutella and raspberry jam
Very creative.
as a decoration.
And instead of cheesecake, they call it cloud cake because it was as soft as cloud and melted in the mouth.
I hope you liked this video. Although most of Ottawa was closed due to COVID, we were still glad that we had a chance to see it. Check back with us next week as our last episode of the trip. It's been such an epic road trip. And we will have to say goodbye to our trailer Paul.